How do you make the most out of this crash batch? My foremost concern is, do you have time available for studies? Students, unless you do not invest time, things are going to be pretty uphill year after. How much of a time is needed? If you are good with the subject and or you have some preparation already with you, then you might need just about 3 hours. Right? The more the better, you'll be more prepared, but 3 hours would be needed. However, if you're weak in the subject, you are just starting from the scratch, then you might need as high as 4.5, 5 hours. And these are hours other than classroom. So your job is to find this time in your schedule. Once you have this time, what you're supposed to do, that's very easily, that's completely planned. Your first priority is going to be follow the class schedule. This class schedule is available as a Google Calendar. The link is there in the course as well as on the Telegram group. Please bookmark this link. You would have to refer to this calendar almost on a daily basis. So if you look at that calendar, it says 9:30 p.m. what class is going to be happening and which faculty is going to take it. You click that class, you will get more details. Like for today's class, it says all 7 lessons and exercise of ratio proportion that is present in the arithmetic course in the section titled ratio proportion has to be completed before the class. Now, when you go to that course, everything is structured out over there. Your first is a video lesson, then there's an exercise on it. Then there's a video lesson, there's an exercise on it. So the lessons and exercises are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just finish those and then attend the class. In the class, we are going to revise it and we are going to solve a little better quality questions. Let this keep doing for every day. So if you click tomorrow's schedule, it is grammar taken by Massey. What is he going to focus on? He's going to focus on pronouns. What are you supposed to do? You have to supposed to finish parts of speech, finish phrases, clauses on your own, and also finish the chapter on pronouns as given in the course. Which course? Grammar. So go to grammar course, finish this, right? So I'm pretty sure you understood. So stick to this every day. Every day you would have to, refer back to this calendar. What is your day's task? And your first thing is just keep completing this. Even if you complete this, students, believe me, by mid-September, you will be almost through with 75-80% of the syllabus. By October, you'll be thoroughly done with everything. You're not leaving anything for chance, right? Now, there are going to be some students who have more time in hand. So for those students, I'm sharing another comprehensive study plan. That study plan is day-wise, day 1, day 2, day 3. It is an 80 to 90 day study plan. Now, the difference is this is a more comprehensive in the sense a year time is distributed between the different section areas, QA, DILR or VARC, right? So what you're supposed to do for each of these sections is given in this year. It is in sync with your class schedule. Days where quant is very heavy, the schedule for DI or VRC is going to be lighter. You might just need to, brush up a few things. You don't have to learn something new. Days when we take a break from quant, you would have more stuff to learn in DILR and QA. So this is your full schedule is available here. Now, it's not a question of which one to follow. The idea is very clear, students. Your first priority is the day's class, what is going to happen at 9:30. You have to finish everything that is required for that class. Once you have finished everything for that class and you have more time, then you may refer to that study plan and you may spend time in the other section areas, right? So hope you get it. So start studying. There are no shortcuts. You have very little time. You just need to slog hard for 60, 70, 80 days. That's it. And believe me, it can change your life, right? So get going.